Yep. Ready?
LeBron with Jokic's physicality, when you play him over the course of the series, is there a cumulative effect? Is there like a cost to bang with him for 7 games?
I mean, he's 7 foot and 200 and whatever the pounds he is. Plus he's physical. So it's not just, it's a lot of guys who are physical but don't possess the frame that Joker has as well. And he's in great shape too. So, being able to match that, intensity throughout 48 minutes or whatever, in case how long he's on the floor or you're on the floor, you have to match that. So he's damn good, and you just try to make it tough. He's very good at everything. Offensively, he can do everything. So just try to make it tough on him.
You mentioned that he's in great shape, and sometimes you look at him and it doesn't scream nothing, but like him in transition, how important is that for you guys in this series?
He has a great motor. Great motor. We know that. The players that play against him know that. That's just a media horrible narrative.
You've had multiple series in your career against Tim Duncan, multiple series against Steph, multiple series against greats like KG with the Celtics. Where does Jokic fit into that in terms of like just when you look back at your playoff?
He's one of the best players ever played this game. It's that simple.
And as someone who's a fan of the game, what about his game do you point to and admire?
He does everything. He does everything. The most important thing, he changes the way his teammates think about their own play. When you're able to inspire your teammates to play at a level that sometimes they don't even feel like they can play at, that's a true testament of a great one.
I'd say you do that. So would you say you're more similar?
We have similar components to our game and what we bring to the table. Obviously, different names on the back of the jersey, but the way we play the game or how we was taught to play the game, are quite similar.
Obviously, there's a lot of focus on the Nuggets' offense and crunch time and just how they're able to execute the way they do. How much have you guys looked at the film of how other teams who've had better success defended them in those moments? I guess what have you learned?
We haven't, because we don't have other teams' personnel. We have our personnel. We're going to get out of watching some other team. It's not our team. We can only get better at what we do.
For you, how much is entering this series healthier than you were last season at this point, and then also shooting the ball the way that you've been shooting it compared to last season? How much are those two elements do you feel like kind of add to your game in this series?
In a much better rhythm, physically, emotionally, all that coming into this series this year compared to the Western Conference Finals last year. I was extremely banged up, from the last 2 weeks of the season last year going through the whole postseason. So, not 100, but I don't think anybody's 100 right now, which is okay, but I feel better than I did last year.
LeBron, just with what, the ask of you as on offense in this series, the ask defensively being what it is with Jokic, how do you balance the two ends of the floor and just with how much you have to do banging inside and trying to deter their threat?
What's the balance? I don't understand. You get it done or you don't. You either get it done, you try to move on, and you don't go home. I don't have a full summer this summer at the Olympics, but just get it done. My balance is when I come out for however long I come out, get my reps there, and then get back on the floor and try to make some more plays happen.
Dave, last question.
A few years ago when you weren't in the playoffs, you said you watched every single game, and obviously that was a way of showing just how much this time of year means to you and how much you enjoy it. Is there any thought that enters your mind that there may be that many more playoff runs? Does it make it any? Do you embrace it even more because of that?
No, not really. Because I just know I don't have much time left to play the game that I love. So every moment I get on the floor it's a treat. So postseason, regular season, play-in, in-season tournament, it's all pretty cool because I'm on the last few stages, of my career. So
Playing school.
I still don't like it, but it's cool. I haven't changed my approach in that. We would have been in the playoffs anyways.
Yeah.
Thanks, Alfred.
Yes, sir.